the first set of bags that we made ended up coming out really good. So I actually just like researched local stores, like, you know, high-end stores. And I just walked into a store one day and I was like, hey, I made this bag. Like, what do you think about it? And you know, the lady was really sweet and she told me like, just leave the bag here and I'll see what the customers think. And then someone ended up buying it, I think like that day or the next day or something. And then she called me and she's like, Amany, you need to bring more bags.
Thank you everyone for joining us on another edition of Iwing Marketplace Chit Chat, where we give the opportunity for entrepreneurs to talk about themselves. My name is Ivan Yenga. I'm a business consultant and I'm going to be directing the conversation. Please, can you tell us about yourself? I want you to introduce yourself.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Amany Zama. Pinky ran away. Amany Zama. I have a bag company called Amany Z from my name. I was born in Cameroon. I in Maryland, and now I live in Oklahoma City.
Oh wow, that's very nice. Born in Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, amazing. Which part of Cameroon did you grow up? You know.
In Bamenda.
Oh, that's very, very nice. So I see you doing some fabulous stuff, and you know, we decided to bring you to so that you can share some vital information to the Iwing community about how you've been able to grow your business, you know. But before we start, can you just show us, you know, our audience so that they can see what the handbags look like? And, you know, while showing us, just tell us how you've been able to differentiate yourself and how you came about with this idea.
The bags. This is what they look like.
Wow.
They're made out of wood and leather, and then I have some mirrors in some of them. They're just like cool little bags. It's just this idea that I came up with. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, this has been like a work in progress. Like, you know, every time, you know, I just changing it, doing something different. So we make the bags here in the USA. It's just like a cool concept that I came up with. I've always loved fashion. Like, I love fashion since I was a kid. I like drawing. So my mom was actually like a fashion queen. She owned a store in Cameroon. So it's just like, I don't know, I guess it's just something in my blood. I just like design and I wanted to come up with something that was completely different. So here we have it.
Wow, wow, wow. Nice. Thanks for showing us, you know, to come up with an idea like this, it's one thing. And then to sell it, it's another ball game. Can you tell us how it was, you know, for you to start and to get your first client?
Yeah, well, when I started, honestly, I wasn't even thinking. I was just like, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go for it. So, we made like the first prototypes, and obviously they weren't really good because they were prototypes. And then the first set of bags that we made ended up coming out really good. So I actually just like researched local stores, like, you know, high-end stores. And I just walked into a store one day and I was like, hey, I made this bag. Like, what do you think about it? And you know, the lady was really sweet and she told me like, just leave the bag here and I'll see what the customers think. And then someone ended up buying it, I think like that day or the next day or something. And then she called me and she's like, Amany, you need to bring more bags. And that's how like it started.
Wow, that's amazing. So you had like a very good, you were able to test your product in a shop. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's so amazing.
I just
So
it.
how did it feel when you had your first sales?
I was so happy. I took a picture of the check and I sent it to everyone.
Wow, 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 wow. And after then, how have you been able to market your business? Like, which strategies have you been using?
Mostly Instagram. I'm really good. Well, I'm not really good with Instagram. I'm trying, but mostly Instagram. I guess just putting the bags out there, just going out to people, like emailing people, just reaching out to people, and that's literally it. Like I've just been making the bags and then like just from the store and, you know, getting the store's customers, that gave me like a lot of, it gave me more confidence. So yeah, through that, and then through Instagram mostly. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So a lot of people are trying to sell on Instagram, and like they're finding it challenging, you know. But what advice can you tell them on like how to use Instagram? What are some of your best tips and practice?
Um, right now for Instagram, I think Instagram Reels are really good right now. Um, I'm not like a really good Instagram person, honestly. I'm trying, but I guess like also consistency. Like sometimes you feel like you're doing stuff and no one's watching, but you just have to keep going because, like, you know, that can bring you down. Like, you know, when you feel like you're putting in all this work and, you know, no one's watching, but there's always someone watching. So you just got to keep going. And if you're consistent and if you're doing something that's like, you know, pretty good, eventually somebody's going to notice it. So just stay consistent. Just try to post every day. Try to put yourself out there so people can see you. And yeah.
So one of the things I've seen you've done is, you know, creating content, you know, and a lot of small business owners, especially, you know, in the African community, they don't really understand, you know, what content marketing is all about. Can you please, you know, tell us what you've been doing as far as content creation is concerned and the most important things that people should know and take into consideration?
I think like with content, just make sure you have really good light. Like I take a lot of the pictures myself. I mean, I pay for a lot of pictures too. But if you want to save money, you know, if you have an iPhone, take pictures outside because the sunlight is like the best kind of light you need. So just good lighting and just make sure it's like I feel like it's clean and easy. Like, you know, maybe like a white background. You don't even have to do too much. Just let your product speak for itself. And I guess just also like go on Instagram and kind of see what other people are doing. Like a lot of people do like fashion reels and like fashion videos, and yeah, so just try like different things and like look at the other content and like see I mean, you don't really have to, just do what you want, honestly, but make sure you post, make sure you're consistent, and just make sure like
Wow, wow. Thanks for sharing. Guys, I hope you're
I'm
listening.
publicly, so just ignore me. I'm gonna laugh a lot.
And consistency, guys. And, you know, she made mention of good light. You can take some of the pictures outside, you know, and the sunlight will give you this beautiful, you know, images. So also, I've seen you done some few stuff on, I think New York Fashion Week. Can you tell us about that? And did it help you to market your business?
Yeah, I actually met a lot of people, like spoke to some stores. So yeah, I just decided to go to New York for Fashion Week. I actually met some designers that I love. So it was exciting, like just being out there, getting to know people, and then like, you know, getting people like talking about the bags. So I mean, it's just like you just have to like put yourself in like those kind of positions, you know. You got to position yourself right. And sometimes you got to plan. I'm not really a planner. I just kind of go with the flow, whatever. But I just decided that I wanted to go to Fashion Week, so I just went.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So, but let's talk a little bit more about the handbags. I've I read from your website that you produce it yourself in the US. Can you tell us more on, you know, the production process?
Yeah. So when we started, well, I had to do like a lot of research because obviously, like, there's not. I mean, when I walk and talk to, when I tell someone I'm making wooden handbags, they're like, "What?" So I'm sorry, guys. So yeah. What was I saying?
We're talking about the handbags, how you make them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started, I was just like researching different woodworkers that I could work with. And when I went to them, they were like, wooden handbags, we make like couches and stuff. Like, that's weird. But I just kept like going to different people, just like, seeing. And then this guy actually decided to like, take a chance. And we made the first bags, obviously the prototypes, and they weren't that good, but at least the concept was there. So we just decided to go from there. So he made it, and then we painted the bags actually at our home, and yeah, and then he made the bags, we painted it, then I took it to a leather guy, and he did all the leather, and that's how we were doing it for a while. But then we started getting like demand, so we had to like get more people to work with. So I don't really like do a lot of painting anymore. I do like custom sometimes, but yeah, now it's like we have more help, but the bags are made here in the USA, so it's like a process. I get the metals from Italy. I literally measure everything, like all the bags, everything, the length, the width, everything. I measured it down to the screws. I measured the screws. I got everything. So everything is kind of me, you guys.
Wow, wow, that's really amazing. We are so proud of you. I am so proud of you, and you're inspiring so many people. You
I
know, I, I'm grateful also you decided to, come on Iwing Marketplace to share, your journey, But for someone who have created a product themselves, it takes a lot of confidence to do that. So you cannot do that without actually making some mistakes. And, we do learn from mistakes. So what are some of the mistakes you made when you were starting, and what did you learn from that?
Man, I've made so many mistakes. I'm still making mistakes right now. But just sometimes I guess I'm like too nice, and I like get pushed over, and it's like sometimes I feel like I'm working for the people that are supposed to be working for me. So it's just,
Mhm.
you gotta stand strong, and you gotta be confident, and you know that like you're paying people, so like you need to, like, I mean, if you expect the bags this time, and you need to be strong. I kind of let people like push me over and like kind of tell me what to do when I was supposed to tell them what to do. So just,
Right.
and also like not asking a lot of questions. I feel like when you're doing something, you need to ask a lot of questions, because there's people there that are willing to help, and there are a lot of people that are knowledgeable about a lot of stuff. So just don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself, which is what I thought, and which is what I still do sometimes. I just feel like I have to do everything by myself, but you don't, like, ask for help, and like do research, and just, I guess, be open.
Wow, that's amazing, And the funny thing about what we are facing in our community, I'm glad you mentioned that. A lot of people want to take the glory that they did it all by themselves, and when you do that, you either take a long time, to progress, whereas if you consult, you know, people that are already, doing the same thing that you're doing, you can actually learn from them. And a lot of people are willing to always share information.
Exactly.
But I see Ronnie says she loves the handbag, and a lot of people are saying some fabulous stuff. But when you create a product like that, you must have like a target customers in mind. So who are your target customers?
My target customers are people that love luxury, because the bags are obviously luxury. People that like minimal stuff. The bags are really minimal, but they speak for themselves. People that like unique stuff. They're pretty unique, if you want to stand out. And yeah, just people that love fashion, because I love fashion, and just like people that can relate, and people that see it and know that a lot of work has been put into this. It's not just something that was like mass manufactured. It's something that's like, the wood is different, the stains are different. So it's just like people that like appreciate art, because it's real art.
Wow, it's real art. It's really beautiful. Like even the pictures, when you look at it, you're like, wow, it's so smooth, elegant. You're really doing a fabulous job, and
Oh,
we're proud of you.
thank you.
So before we go, just this one last thing I would like you to do for our Iwing marketplace community. There are
Okay.
so many young people who are talented, you know, and they are afraid, or maybe they haven't gotten the confidence yet to start. Can you give them a word or two that can help them?
Yes, you guys. You have to be confident. Like, honestly, even if you feel like you're doing something stupid, there's somebody that's gonna relate to that. You just have to put yourself out there. Like, that's the thing, you know. I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to put myself out there, especially when I'm like going through stuff. But you have to, like, you know, and like you putting yourself out there might help somebody else. So like you just have to, I mean, we're all humans. Like even if people judge you, like we're judging too. So you know, like just let them judge you. But there are people that are gonna appreciate, you know, what you're doing. So you have to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there, you know? And eventually, like, you know, you're gonna build confidence, but just make sure like you actually put yourself out there. Like just do it. Just do it.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that. And I'm sure, you know, you have some of your clients who are watching. Do you have any one word for them?
Yeah, I mean, if you like art, go to amanyz.com. And yeah, like, I mean, I know you guys wear like expensive bags and stuff. They're a little expensive, but like I said, you know, they're made from scratch, like right to the screws. I measured every single thing, you know, and just like making stuff here in the USA is very expensive. And like I said, it's not like a mass manufactured product. So yeah, if you just want something that you know you can appreciate and something that you know other people are gonna love, you know, visit amanyz.com, amanyz.com.
Thank you so much, Amany Z. You know, we really appreciate. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And we are out.
Instagram.
So thank you all for watching. We really appreciate. I see quite a good number of people. You know, we really, really appreciate
Thank
your
you,
support.
guys.
And keep supporting businesses on Iwing Marketplace. We really need that, you know,
Thank
support our community. Thank you, Laura. Laura Takan says she loves it.
you.
Okay, Amany, we're out. Thank you so much.
Bye. See you.
Bye, bye. Hey, bye.
Bye.